Motivational videos. Never give up. Welcome. I'm Artist Mikael Avatar. I've worked with people many years and motivate people different way. And this is about motivational, never give up. If you've never been here, please subscribe to my channel, click on the link. And now we go into today's subject. When I was born with cerebral palsy. It means that my hands shake more, I talk differently, and so on. I've described this in different videos. When I started school, there was a big meeting about if I could go to school. So they put me in a special class with people with special needs. And after 1 year, I was too good, so I had to go number 1 class one more time, but in a normal class. So this video will describe my way until I came to be a public speaker, a motivational speaker, and so on. So I went to 3 years of school, and then they have a big meeting because I'm going to the next level, and I couldn't be in this meeting. I was too little, but I decided I should try again. So 3 more years I went to a normal class, but that wasn't normal. I had my own bench special for my body. I had a typewriter. It was a computer they didn't have when I went to school. So I had a typewriter instead of writing with my hand. I can't have my hand still. So after 6 years in school, they had a big meeting again because I was going up to the higher class again, and they said I cannot fix this, I have to go to a special school or whatever, but I decided I could test, and still I couldn't be on the meeting. Yeah. But I managed 3 more years, and then I went to high school. And in high school, I finished. They had a big meeting there too, but I could be in the meeting, and I finished high school. And then I went to college. But after 2 weeks in college, they threw me out. I couldn't stay in the school because they thought that people with cerebral palsy cannot be in this school. So they threw me out after 2 weeks. They give me possibility to go a higher school, to the civil engineer, if I study more mathematics, physics, and so on. So I started to study physics, mathematics, double year, to catch up for go to the higher civil engineer school. But after nearly 1 year, I jumped off because I figured out that if I can't go to school, what I want to do, it was a robot technique. If I can't go to school, how will I can make work? How will they employ me? So, so I jumped off the school, and I went on a sailing boat instead. So I stopped with everything and went on this sailing boat, it went from Rhode Island and we crossed the Atlantic Ocean. This was a sailing boat in a project with the UN. It was the first disabled boat with a crew with different disabilities. We had one, he was a doctor, he had no legs, and he was the best guy on the boat because he was very low down on the boat and he was very strong in his hand, so he had the best possibility on the boat. We had another guy, he was nearly blind. He saw only 0.01. So we had a special compass for him. So he had the night shift, so he could see the light and steer the boat at the right way. And then we have now I think she's lawyer, and he had no arms. So, and then we had the captain, we had the cook, and we had an American crew member. They were so-called normal people, but it was these 4 people, and I have cerebral palsy. So we crossed the Atlantic Ocean, we came to the Azore. There is a coffee sport restaurant in Fayal. If you have sailed around the world, you haven't been to this coffee shop, you haven't sailed around the world, because every people had to go to this special coffee shop. When we came out of the boat on the Azore Fayal, it was crazy. First came the doctor with no legs, then came the black guy with a stick, then came the girl with no arms, and then I came off the boat. And we have 3 big storms before us, and all the other people there, they knew that we have gone through the same storm as they have. And one was Orkan, because the scum left the wave top. I don't know how to explain it. No, I'm from Sweden, so normally I speak Swedish, not English. So you have to be a little adjustment with that. So when we came off there, it was insane, because all this luxury boat was there, and they have rented a special crew from taking them from Bahamas to the Mediterranean for their summertime, and there was 4 disabled people, a crazy captain, as they call him, a cook, and this American guy. This American guy, he was an artist from New York, and he was so scared in the storm, so he sat in a corner with a set knob. It's like what do you call it? You push the button, and every boat, ship, airplane will come to that spot if something happened. And he sat like this in the corner, and he didn't know. He was so scared. So he jumped off, and he went back to America. But we continued, and I came to England and decided I would go home from England. And I came back to Sweden. I had no higher education, but I was on the first disabled boat to cross the Atlantic. And this was 1988, long time ago. I'm beginning to get old, but there I decide, what should I do now in my life? What is my needs to complete my way? I always loved sport. So I decided at 88 that I'm gonna train fully for the Paralympics. But that's another story. I was taken out of day, but this was a shift in my life. I go through whole school. I they had special meetings for me, and but I could finish my school in a normal class. But when I got to college, um, high school, they threw me out. And no, not in high school, but in college, they threw me out. I sailed across the Atlantic Ocean, and I really never give up. So this is my first story of motivational videos. Never give up. Um, there will be some videos here. You can click on them. There will be some. You can subscribe. Please write something if you like this. If you don't like it, please write that too. Give me a thumb up if you like it. If you don't like it, give me a thumb down, because then I know what people want to hear from me. My goal is to be travel the world and do public speaking. I started public speaking 89, so I've done it for a long, long time, and videos are my new way of coming into internet. Have a good day. Looking forward to comments.